Hi, this is going to be a video teaching you how to install R5Reloaded. The reason I'm doing this is because recently I've been trying to learn how to mantle jump, and it's been miserable to do it on online servers where there's hordes of people pushing you while you're just trying to use a fucking zipline and just learn movement tech. And when looking for YouTube how to install it, I couldn't find a good tutorial that was new and dated to what is currently going on with R5Reloaded. So I decided to make this. So let's get into the video. But first, a message from my sponsor. Team Tavern is a website to help you find teammates. Whether you're just looking for a casual friend or planning to create a professional esports team, Team Tavern has you covered. But not only in Apex, Team Tavern has a large list of games to help you find teammates wherever you need them. Team Tavern has not only player profiles for individuals looking up to team up with another, but also team profiles for those looking to build a team. Thank you, Team Tavern. The first thing you're going to need is the Season 3 Apex files, and the best way of achieving those is using a torrent client like BitTorrent. I have a download link in the description to download this client. The client looks like this. The way that you're going to need to install the Season 3 Apex files is going to the top left where it says Add Torrent Link and clicking on that. Then you're going to need to paste the link that I have in the description into this little section right here and hit download. Then you're going to need to choose a drive that you want to download it on. I personally don't have a lot of room in my C drive, so I'm going to want to change it to my D drive. But most people will probably just leave it alone because they are not running out of space on their C drive. While the Season 3 files are downloading, we can also do some other things. These things are downloading the Detours and scripts, which are necessary to make R5Reloaded run as we want. To download Detours, you're going to go to the link in the description titled Detours and click depot.zip. It should take a few minutes to download, but it's not as big as the other thing. It's only 400 megabytes. Downloading the scripts is a little bit different. It's also a GitHub link, but it looks weird. To download this, you're going to want to go to the green box in the top right, click on it, and then hit download zip. This won't take long at all. It's a very tiny file. After both of these files are finished installing, we should drag them to our desktop inside of a folder that you can title wherever you want. Personally, I'm titling it R5Reloaded Video because this is about R5Reloaded and it's a video. So I'm going to drag both of these zip files there. As soon as your Season 3 files are done downloading, you should do the same with them. Right click on them, hit Open Destination Folder, and then go out and find the folder where it says R5PC_R5 launch and so forth. You're going to drag that folder into the folder that we created earlier. Once it's finished transferring, we're going to want to extract the depot.zip file. And once fully extracted, we're going to want to take the depot folder and take all of its contents and drag and drop them into the R5PC_R5 launch, etc. folder. It'll prompt you with an option that says destination in replace. Please hit replace in file destination. Holy shit, I'm having a stroke! But yeah, do what I said. Now, we're going to want to extract the scripts folder. Once fully extracted, you're going to open the scripts folder, take all of its contents, and put them into the folder inside of the platform folder. You can drag and drop all of these there. Now you'll want to rename the R5PC_R5 launch file to anything that you want. It doesn't matter. I'm just personally going to name it to R5Reloaded. Once renamed, you should open the folder and scroll down to the R5 apex_ds.exe and run that file. You'll want to hit allow access. Once the file's been ran, you can just close it. It's just installing some of the things that need to be booted up before you can open up R5 apex.exe. When opening these files, it might prompt you as Windows has protected your PC. It's not a virus, I promise. Now you'll want to hit F10 to access the server browser, as prompted. And if you want to host a server for yourself, you'll want to go to the Hosting tab, change the name to whatever you want, change the description to whatever you want. If you're planning just to do something for movement, like I'm personally going to want to use it for, you want to scroll down to survival_dev. And then for the map, you can choose anything you want. Personally, I want to choose Kings Canyon After Dark. So, actually no, I just lied to you. Personally, I want to choose World's Edge. So I'm going to choose Desert Lands, because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Then if you want to do offline, you should hit offline. Then hit start server. Once launched, you should fall in the sky in the center of the map, wherever that may be. To access the dev menu, you want to hit escape, go to the bottom left, and you should hit dev menu. Here you can access no clip, weapons, abilities, and a bunch of other weird shit. When launching, you may notice that you have a double jump and a wall run by default. To change that, we will want to go into the file that we renamed. We will want to open up platform, go to playlists_r5_patch.txt. You will want to scroll down to the area where it says survival_wallrun_enabled. If you're having trouble finding it by scrolling through, you can just type that in a Control-F function. What you will want to do is you'll want to change the enabled to disabled for both survival wall run and jump kit enabled. After editing the file, you should restart your game so you can see the changes take effect in-game. I restarted my game, and I want to show you some cool things that you can do with R5Reloaded after you've installed it. The first thing you can do is you can make it so you can spawn dummies anywhere on the map just with a placement of the crosshair. These dummies will walk around and occasionally, if they're smart enough, shoot you. And it's super easy how you do this, honestly. You have to hit the tilde key, which is to the left of the 1 and above the tab, and type in the command bind u script. I will have this command in the description, so you can just paste it in there. And now, every single time that you press the U key, it'll spawn a dummy. Honestly, that's about it. There's a lot more mods and changes that you can do, but I don't really know them, and I'm not an expert on them. But the people who are is the R5Reloaded Discord server, which I'll have linked in the description along with the other bajillion things there. Holy shit. But that's about it. So feel free to comment if you have any questions or ask the R5Reloaded Discord. I just made this video because I was trying to download this thing so I could practice mantle jumping, and no offense to any of the other creators, all the tutorials were either dog shit or way outdated. So I was hoping I could create one that is to inform. With that, goodbye, good luck, good night, good day, whatever. Bye-bye now.